For today, we're going to take a look at the chapter 4, which is operation statements. Okay. Kalau last class kita tengok input-output statement. So, for today, we're going to look at operation statement. Okay. Yeah. Okay, operation statements ni, dia this one lah. We have operator. Okay. And then this one is your operand or identifier, and then you will do some process here using operator, and then this is also operator, and then you will get the output or result. Okay, so that's we going to look at the operation statement. Basically, we going to look at the operators. Okay, there are many operators in programming, similar to in mathematics. Okay. Okay, so outcome for today is you will able to know the operation statements based on arithmetic operation and operand, trigonometric function, symbolic math, and binary operator. Okay. Okay, and then based on this knowledge, you will implement the operation statement based on numerical knowledge in a program. Okay. Okay, so we go. There are many arithmetic operations. The types of operator. This is the list of the types of operator. For example, we have arithmetic operator, comparison operator, assignment operator, logical operator, bitwise operators, membership operators, and identity operators. However, in this class, we will not we will not cover all types of operator. We will go basic operators. Okay. Okay, the first one is arithmetic operator. Okay, arithmetic operator. Okay, for arithmetic operator, it is similar to in mathematics. The first one, it will do the bracket and then order by exponent, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, example of operator addition. This one addition. Okay, so you have add values A plus B. A, B is your operand or identifier, and then you will use operator here, operator plus, and then you will get the result here. Okay, and then another operator, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, and exponent, and this one. Okay. Okay. This is the example of the arithmetic operator. So let's say we have here A equal to 21, B equal to 10, C equal to 0. Okay, so if we do the operation here, C equal to A plus B, and then after, when you want to print out this value, let's say here you print the text line 1, value of C is C. So you're going to get this value here. Okay, so you will print here. So means that A plus B. A is 21, B is 10. So our C will be 31. Okay. And many more. Okay. We go direct to the coding. Okay. Okay. This is the code. The same code. Okay. So now after this, I want you to code this coding lah. You bukan copy. Just retype this code. Okay. In your Tony. Okay. So let's say we run. Okay, so you can get here. For this one, you do C equal to A plus B. So you will get line 1, value of C is C. Value of C is 31. Okay. And then if you do the C equal to A minus B, A is 21. Okay, so here you can see that this value is input. Okay, similar to last week, dia adalah input. But in this case, dia adalah defined input. Ataupun constant lah, kita dah letak siap-siap dalam tu. So we have A 21, B 10. So this value dia akan kekal dalam kita punya coding ni. Okay. Cuma dia berbeza dekat sini lah, dekat setiap operation. So for in this case, A minus B. A adalah 21 minus B 10. So dia adalah C akan jadi 11. Okay. Okay. Next yang ni C equal to A times B. A adalah 21, B adalah 10. So 21 times 10, dia akan dapat 210. Okay. So yang ini C equal to A divided by B. So A is 21, B is 10. So dia akan dapat 2.1. Okay. Kalau buat yang ni modulus, dia akan dapat 1 kat sini. Okay. Dan seterusnya lah. Okay. Cuba kalau kita debug. Mungkin awak kata macam mana dia boleh dia boleh tidak berubah A, B tu kan. Okay. So kalau kita debug. Let's say we debug. Saya clear dulu. Sekejap Stop. Saya debug. Okay, now if I step over, so you can see here A is 21, B is 10, C is 0. Okay. Okay, now what we do now, C equal to A plus B. So if we get A here, which is 21, 21 plus B, which is 10. Okay, so C akan dapat 31. So sekarang C jadi 31. Okay. So kalau saya print this one, saya akan dapat line 1 value of C is 31 because our current C is 21. Okay, now we move to the next line. C equal to A minus B. So A is still 21 minus B is 10. So C now is 11. So awak boleh tengok kat sini sekarang C is 31. Okay, bila kita dah selesai this operation, dia akan jadi C akan jadi 11. Okay. So kita bila kita print, dia keluarlah line 2 value of C is 11. Okay. So kalau kita buat A times B, A is 21, B is 10, it is 210, but currently our C is 11. After kita finish this operation, C will be 210. Okay. So when we print this value, it will go line 3, value of C is 210. Okay. Faham kelas? Dan seterusnya lah. Faham kelas?
Faham itu.
Okay, faham senang je yang ni.
Faham, madam.
Okay, good. So now we move to the next one. Okay, we have comparison operator. Okay. Comparison operator is this one. Double equal means that we want to compare whether value of A is equal to value of B. It's not equal. Value of A, value of A is similar to value of B. Okay. So that's why we use double operator. Double equal. Okay. Kalau yang macam ni, A equal to 10 means that in our compiler, we have one A. We have A here. And the value of A is 10. Okay. But when we use this operator, double equal means, let's say you have B equal to 10 also. So when we use A equal to 10 equal to B, means that we want to compare. We want to make a comparison whether A now is 10. Is it A similar to B? So if in this case A is 10, B is 10, so for this operation it will come out true. Okay. So means that our A and B have similar value. So we want to compare. Okay. Let's say now we have here is 5, B is 5. When we do this one, A compare to B. So our A now is 10. Our B is 5. When we do this comparison, it will produce false. Okay? Okay? Understand, guys? This is the meaning by double equal. Okay? Okay, kelas? Boleh
Okay.
Okay.
Boleh, madam.
Okay, so if this one means that we want to compare not equal. Okay? When we use this apa benda ni nama equal macam ni, means that we want to compare is it that operand are not equal. Okay? So if A not equal to B, so it will it will produce true. Okay, for example, this one, A is 10. So when we do like this, saya padam dulu. Okay, for this one, let's say now we have A, we want to check, we want to make a comparison, A not equal to B. So, currently our A is 10, B is 5. So, A is 10, B is 5. So, it will check, 10 not equal to B? Yes, true. So, it will produce output true. Okay? But if this case, A not equal to B, 10, 10, so it will come out with false. Okay, so that's the meaning by not true, not equal, sorry, not equal. Okay, how about this one? This one is for more than, okay, or greater than. So let's say we have A greater than B. Okay, so our A now is 10, our B is 5. Is it true or false? Class? True or false? Our A is 10, B is 5. So it will check, A more than B? Yes or no? True or false?
Yeah.
True.
Yes. So
True.
the output will be true. Okay, so I just put T. Okay, true. Okay. For this one, less than. So let's say we have A less than B. So our current A is 10, B is 5. Is it A less than B? True or false?
False.
False. So the output will be false. Okay? Okay. And this one is more than or equal. Okay? More than or equal. So let's say here we have A. Is it A more than or equal to B? Let's say now we have 10, we have 5. So what is the output? False or true?
True.
More than or equal?
True.
True. Okay, so it will be true because this one is 10 is more than 5. Yes, true. Okay. Okay, kalau this one less than or equal, so less than or equal, similar, A less than or equal, A less than or equal to B. So now our A is 10, our B is 5. Is it true or false?
False.
False. Okay. Okay. So this is how you're going to use this comparison operator, basically for us to make a decision lah. Okay. Okay. This is example. We go to the coding, direct to the coding. You can recode this code, okay, in your Tony after this. Okay, so we have this one. Binary operator. Kita tak buka lagi. Ni, this one. Saya tutup yang ini. Comparison kat bawah. Okay, so this is a comparison, for the comparison. Okay, so let's say here we have A equal to 21, B equal to 10, C equal to 0. Okay, so for the first one, okay, when we want to do a comparison operator, normally we will use if. Okay, this is the syntax to do the comparison. If A equal to B, and then followed by double dot. Okay, followed by this dot. Okay, so if A equal to B, A is 21, B is 10. So in this case, which one will be print? This one or this one? Else means that if this condition is not true. If this condition is true, it will print this statement. Else means that if this condition is not true, so it will print this statement. Okay. So in this case, our A now is 21, our B is 10. So it will check if A equal to B. Okay, so in this coding, which one will be printed?
The second statement.
Which one?
Second statement.
Second. Okay, this one right. Line 1, A is not equal to B. Betul? Betul kelas?
Betul.
Okay. For this one, if A not equal to B, okay, so which one it will be? It will print this one, line 45 or 47?
45.
45. Betul? Betul Okay, how about this one? If A less than B, line 50 or 52?
52.
Yang mana kelas?
52. 52.
52. Okay, correct. So, how about this one? If A more than B, which one?
55.
55. Okay. Okay. Okay, how about this one? We have A equal to 5, B equal to 20. So, it will ask here, if A less than or equal to B, so it will print 62 or 64?
62.
62, correct. So, how about this one? If B more than or equal to A, it will print 67 or 69?
67.
67, okay, correct. So, let's check. Okay. Okay, so, is it true? Betul kan? Semua kan? Yang awak cakap tadi. Okay? Okay, kelas. Boleh? So, I want you to retype all this coding and you can debug yourself. Okay? Boleh?
Boleh, betul.
Okay. Okay, next, we move to the next one. Okay, let's say we have here, example. Okay, we want to develop a program based on this flowchart. The outcome is to calculate modulus from the entered number. So, the first one, we start with begin. And then we will ask user to enter number in integer. And then based on that, based on this number, we will calculate outcome equal to number modulus 2. Okay. If outcome is equal to 1, if true, we will print odd. If false, we will print even. Okay. Okay. So this is the code. First, you will ask user to enter the value. Okay, enter number in integer, and then you will calculate the outcome equal to num modulus 2. If outcome equal to 1, print this one, else print this one. Okay. Okay, so we have the coding here. Mana? This one. Okay. So, let's check. Okay, enter the value. Let's say I enter 4. 4 will print which one? Odd or even? Even. If we enter 4.
Even.
Okay. Okay? Betul. Okay. Let's say we have another one is 3. It will print odd. Betul tak? Okay. So, how it works? Let me debug. Okay. Let's debug. So, we have this one. Okay, enter number. So let's say I enter 4. Okay, so it will go to here. Num is 4 because our num here is 4. Num modulus by 2 will be 0. Okay, so outcome equal to 0, equal to 1. It will check whether 0 equal to 1. No, false. Okay, false. So when false, it will go to else. Okay, it will go to the statement of else. Here, even. Okay. Okay, so that's why it will print this value lah. Okay. Kalau true, let's debug again. Kalau true, dia akan macam ni. Okay. Let's say I put 3. Okay, when I do this modulus, 3 modulus 2 will be 1. Okay. If we go to this condition, if outcome, our outcome now is 1. Is 1 equal to 1? yes, true. So it will print this statement. Okay. Okay. Okay, class, faham?
Faham eh?
Okay, so that's how the comparison works. Okay. Okay. Tadi kita tak debug yang ni yang comparison. Awak nak debug ke? Nak tengok ke sedikit? Ke tak payah? Ke boleh debug sendiri?
Nak.
Nak. Okay,
Boleh.
jom kita debug lah sikit, okay? Sebab baru boleh nampak comparison macam mana comparison works. Okay. So let's say now we have A21, B10, C0. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, we have 31 for A, B10, C0. Okay. Now, when we do this operation or this condition, if A equal to B, so what will happen is A is 21, B is 10. So it will check whether 21 is equal to 10. So memang tak lah kan. So it will come out with false. Bila false, dia akan pergi ke else, statement else, which is this one. Okay. So dia akan print out yang ni. Okay. Okay, sekali lagi. Tengok lagi yang lain. Next, A, dia akan check whether A is not equal to B. A is 21, B is 10, not equal to B. Dia kata yes, true. Okay, so bila true, it will go to this statement. Statement selepas if tu. Okay, so dia akan buat this statement. Okay, so that's why dia akan print yang tu lah. Okay, again, A, dia check. Is A less than B? A is 21, B is 10. So, adakah true or false? False. Bila false, dia pergi ke else. Okay? Dia pergi ke else, dia print out any statement after else. Okay? So, dia print yang tu. Okay. Again, sekali lagi, kita tengok. If A more than B, A is 21, B is 10. Okay. True or false?
True.
True. Okay, kita
Yes.
tengok dia keluar true or false. True. Okay? So, bila true, dia akan terus buat statement ni. Okay? Okay. Macam tu. Okay, boleh? Okay, sikit lagi. Kita continue. So, now we have A equal to 5. So, now our A is 5. And then our B is 20. Okay. So, if we do this condition, if A more than or equal to B, A is 5, B is 20. So, it will check whether 5 is less than or equal to 20. Supposedly true, right? So, it will print true. True, and then it will print this statement lah, statement after if. Okay? So, means that anything after this semicolon ke apa panggil ni, double dot. Okay, this double dot means that this statement belongs to this if this condition is true. Okay? Okay? So, similar to this one lah. Two space. Yes, correct. Okay. Okay. In Python, indentation is what we call kejap kena stop dulu. Indentation is syntax. Okay. In Python, indentation is syntax. Okay. 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 Let's say we have here if. Okay. And then we have this one. Double dot. A equal to B. Okay. When we enter, it automatically indents. Okay. It automatically indents. Okay. So, let's say here we have print apa we said here print true. Okay. Else, okay, when you want to do else, when you enter, you need to backspace there. So, you put here else. When you put a double column, double dot here, when you enter, it will automatically indent as well. So, here you want to print, let's say I want to print false. Okay. Okay. let me tutup dulu this one. Let me comment all this one. Tak nak berserabut sangat banyak-banyak. So we comment first. Okay. So for this one, when we run, false. It will come out, it will print false because 21 is not equal to 10. Okay. Let's say you do like this. Let's say lah, bila awak type tu, if, okay, double dot here. What is the condition here? Let's say you have A equal to B as well. And then when you enter, you backspace. You backspace like this. Print. And you have here true. Okay. And then after that you have else. You have print here as well. Print false. Okay. Okay. If you run. See. There are errors. Okay. Because if you see here. Line 40. Okay. Here. It says that. Kalau awak baca error ni kan. Awak pun confused. Apa buat error ni? Sebab dia tak bagi tahu indent ke apa ke. Ni. This one. Expected and indented block. Okay. Because we know that in Python, indentation is a syntax. Okay. So, for if else, for if statement, everything, every statement that belong to the if must be indented. Okay. For else also must be indented. Okay. So, means that here, this statement belongs to this if the condition is true. This statement belong to else. Okay. Okay, class. So, that's why we need to indent it. Basically, dia akan automatically indented. Okay. Macam saya tunjuk tadi. Melainkan awak, kalau awak yang pandai-pandai pergi backspace. Kalau awak tak backspace, bila after you put this double dot ni, kan. After you put double dot, when you enter, it will automatically indented. Okay. So, you just print. Let's say you want to print true. And then after that, when you enter, okay, you can see here, it will automatically indented as well. Let's say you have another operation or another statement to be print out. Let's say you want to print, you want to print here, A equal to, you want to print A, let's say, okay, you want to print the value of A. After this statement, you want to make else. So, you go backspace. You click backspace, you put else here. Okay, and then you will put print false. Okay. Okay. Dia tak print A. Kenapa tak print A? Apalah. Okay. Okay, kelas. Faham tak? So, means that indentation is syntax in Python. Okay, kelas?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Lepas tu, this one done. We move to trigonometric function. Okay. For trigonometric function, in Python, there are library. Okay, you can use that library to use any trigonometric function. Okay, so in order for you to use these functions, you need to import math module from Python library. And then you need to call that function respectively. Okay. For example, you want to use function arc cosine. The function will be this one. Cos. And then what is the function? What is the variable here? Okay. And in Python, it will produce the value in radians. Okay. Not in degree, but in radians. Okay. And then there are many more functions. For example, you want to use arc sine. So you can use this one. A sine. Okay. If you want to use arc tangent, you can use this one. A tan. If you want to use a tan y over x, you can use this one. Okay. If you want to use cosine, this one. If you want to use return Euclidean norm square root, this one. Okay, if you want to use sine, this one. tangent, this one, and many more. Okay, there are many more. If you want to convert from radian to degree, you can use degree here. Because as I mentioned just now, in Python, the output from this function is in radian, not in degree. So if you want it to be in degree, you have to convert using this function. Okay. Okay, so if you want to convert degree to radian, so you have to convert like this, radian, and then what is the value here. Okay, class, so there are many more functions. You can look at the tutorial. Okay, however, for this slide, I just put common function je lah. Okay, boleh kelas? Faham eh?
Boleh.
Okay, so how to use this trigonometric function? Okay, first one, before you use that function, you have to import this library. How to import? Just do like this in your coding. Import math before you use the libraries. Okay? Before you use the functions, you have to import the library first. Import space math. Okay? Okay? So these are the functions that you can use. There are many codes here. You can go to tutorials point. There are many codes that use the trigonometric function. Okay, so for this one, I have the coding. Trigonometry, this one. Example. Okay, this one. Okay, so first we need to import. Okay, let's say I put here, import math library. Okay, so I put here. Okay, so let's say we want to print arc cosine for 0.64, so we use this function. Okay, how to use it? First, you need to type math, means that from here, from this library, math dot, what is the function that you want to use, and followed by what is the value. Okay, example for this one, math dot cos 0, etc. Okay, for this one also, math dot arc sine, and then what is the value. Okay, and many more. Okay, let's say when we run it, so you can see here, it will print out the value for each of this one. Okay, so math dot arc cosine 0.64, it will print out this value. Okay, and many more. Okay, understand guys? Very simple actually. Okay guys, boleh? Boleh kelas? Okay. Okay, so I want you to code this one. Okay, just code so that you know how to use it. Okay. 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 Okay, here example. We want to find the angle theta for the triangle. So we want to find this one, this angle. So we know that in theory, by theory, how to get this value is by having inverse tangent, right? Inverse tangent B over A. B over A. Okay. In mathematics, inverse tangent equal to what? We call also inverse tangent as a R tangent. Okay? Kan? Betul tak? You all mesti lagi ingat daripada saya sebab you all baru lepas ambil SPM. Betul tak? Betul tak kelas? Tak ingat lah tu. Senyap semua tu.
Betul.
Okay.
Betul.
Okay. So, kalau by theory nak cari this angle, we use inverse tangent ataupun arc tangent. Okay, so that's why in coding we have to use which function. Function yang mana kita nak kena guna? Function yang mana kelas? Which one? Number 1, 2, 3, 4?
A. A.
Number 8?
Betul.
Kenapa number 8?
Mana? 3.
Number 3 lah. Kan? Sebab
Arc tangent.
by theory inverse tangent equal to arc tangent. Right? So in Python we can use this one, A10, number 3. Betul?
Betul.
Okay. So kita pun using this this calculation, this flowchart, we start, we begin, and then we ask user to enter value A and B, and then we calculate the angle, so we print out the angle. Okay, inilah contoh coding dia. So saya tunjuk dekat coding terus. Okay, this one. First, jangan lupa import math sebab kita nak guna this function. Import math, and then we ask user to enter value of A, value of B. After that, we calculate the angle. Angle equal to math dot L10. Okay, arc tangent. Apakah dalamnya? Iaitu B over A. Okay, B over A, and then we print out the angle value here. And then here I round it into 4 floating point. Okay. So if we run it, let's say I have A is 5, B is 8. So I will have the triangle is 1.0122. Okay. Okay, let's debug. Kita cuba debug. Okay, so now it already import the math here. Input value for A, let's say I put 4. Input value for B, which is 6. So after that, I will call the function from math, which is a tangent. B is 6, A is 4. When we use a 10, it will do the process 1.5. Okay, angle, okay, again, angle is in the radian. Okay, so in Python, it by default it will print out in radian. Okay, so we have here angles in radian. Okay. Okay, how about if we want to print it in degree? How to do it? Let's say now we want to have angle in degree. Now, which one that we need to use? What is the function that we need to use? Which one, guys?
9.
Number 9. Okay, correct. So we need to use angle degree equal to math dot degree. Betul ke? Degrees. Okay, you have to be careful lah dia punya ni. Degrees. Lepas tu, what is the value that we want to convert? We want to convert value angle. Okay. So here we want to print out. Print the triangle, the angle je lah. The angle in degree is angle. Okay. Angle ke angle degree? Which one, guys?
Angle degree.
And the angle degree. Okay, angle degree. Okay. 4, 6. Okay. So now we have in degree is 56 point blah blah blah. So you can make it round. Normally if in degree, how many floating point? 2, right?
2.
Okay, let's say I put 2 here. If we run again, 4, 6. Okay, so we have now. If triangle, this one is in radian, so this one is in degree. Okay. So this is how we use the function in mathematics library. Okay, class. There are many more functions that you can use. Exponent, what else? There are many more. Okay, square root. Banyak lagi lah. Kalau nak cerita memang tak habis lah. Okay. Boleh, kelas? Faham? Faham, Okay, kelas? Okay, faham. Okay, now we move to the next one. Okay, this one saya nak pergi sikit je sebab this one is not really important lah. Apa tu soalannya? Sekejap. Madam, why input got slash T but output tiada slash T? Mana tu? Mana slash T mana? Mana slash T? Mana? Which one? Why input ada slash T? Mana slash T? This one ke? This coding ke? Ke coding yang mana? Awak rujuk coding yang mana? Kamil? Cepat Kamil, yang mana Kamil? Cepat. Mana? Mana Kamil? Soalan dia ni. Cepat mana? Sebelum kita move to the next one. Oh, yang ni ke? Ini Kamil, ini ke? Tapi ini output. This one. Why input got slash T? Mana? Mana input? Tak ada pun input. Output no slash T. This is not input. Okay, slash T means that tab. Okay, like this. If you want to have a tab, okay, here you can see here, right? The angle in degree is, and then you have double dot here. Okay, let's say you put T, backslash T. Okay, it's just nothing actually. It's just cara you present your output lah. Okay, so you can see here, the angle in degree is dia ada tab, dia ada ruang tab before the this one. Okay, kalau yang ini dia tak ada ruang. Okay, so that's all sebenarnya. Okay, okay, boleh dia macam how we want to present our output lah. That's all. Dia ada backslash T, backslash N. Backslash N is for enter. Let's say we want our output to be entered. So we can do like that. Okay. Okay. Boleh Kena buang. Tak nak yang ni. Okay. Okay, can we move class for the symbolic mathematics? Boleh
Yeah.
Symbolic mathematics is actually in Python there is a library called SymPy. Okay, SymPy is for symbolic mathematics. Okay, symbolic mathematics is used in computer to manipulate mathematical equation and expression in a symbolic form. Okay, normally if you want to print or if we want to display our output in symbolic, we can use symbolic mathematics. However, if you want to to make a calculation, you must use math. Okay, mathematics library, math. Okay, for symbolic, symbolic is more to expression. Okay, and then it is a mathematical operation. For SymPy, mathematics will be calculated in exact value, not approximate. So that's why when you use SymPy, some value will be print out as let's say here you can have here, let's say example math.square root 9. Okay, output is 3.0 because 9 is a perfect square if we use math library. Okay, if we use math library, math.square root 9, so you will get 3 because in math it will calculate approximately. So because 9 is a perfect square, so you can get 3. However, if you have 12, math.square root 12, kalau kita guna math, dia akan calculate approximately. So dia akan keluarkan this value 3.4 blah 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 blah. So this value is approximately calculated in math library. Okay, tapi sebenarnya dalam bila kita buat calculation yang normal, yang manual, okay, without coding, square root 12 ni dia akan jadi macam ni kan. Okey, dia sebenarnya yang ini. Okey. Tapi kalau dalam math ni, dia akan calculate approximately. So, biasanya kalau awak nak keluar exact expression of that mathematic, you can use SimPy. So, bila awak use SimPy, dia akan keluarlah value ni. 2 square root 3. Okay, so dia akan keluar this value. Okay, so by generalnya kita cakap macam ni lah. Kalau awak nak keluarkan expression matematik yang dengan exact value, awak kena guna SimPy. Tapi kalau awak nak buat calculation, awak kena guna math. Okay, kalau awak nak keluar simbol expression matematik, guna SimPy. But if you want to use calculation, if you want to use that for a calculation, you must use math. Okay? Faham? Faham tak kelas? Beza dia gitu je. Faham tak kelas?
Faham, madam.
Faham So kalau nak keluarkan dalam bentuk simbol, guna SimPy. But if you want to make a calculation, guna math. Okay? Okay. So in order for you to use SimPy, you have to import SimPy. Import SimPy library. Okay. How to import SimPy library? Okay. Semua orang open your Tony. Buka Tony. Dah? Semua orang dah buka Tony?
Dah.
Okay.
Dah, madam.
Pergi ke tools sebelah run tu kat atas tu kan. File, edit, view, run, tools, klik tools. Dah?
Dah.
Manage plugins. Ambil manage plugins. Klik manage plugin. So dia akan keluar this windows. Ada?
Ada.
Okay.
Ada.
Dekat sini, dekat box ni type SimPy. SYMPY. Dah?
Dah.
Search on PyPy. Okay, dah?
Dah.
Okay. Lepas tu kat atas sekali tu dia ada SimPy. Klik SimPy. Dah ke? Ada SimPy?
Dah.
Okey. Sebab saya dah ada SimPy, so saya tak boleh nak install lah. Awak klik install. Okey. Okey, done. Settle, siap. Gitu je untuk masukkan SimPy dalam Tony. Okey kelas, boleh Semua orang dah settle? Everybody settle? Done?
Belum lagi.
Belum
Belum
lagi?
lagi. Nice slow.
Ha?
Sekali lagi madam.
Allah, Hazlami ni. Okey, tools. Manage plugin. Dah. Keluar Tony plugins. Dah. Dah ke? Hazlami tanya ni.
Dah.
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 Okey,
Ah,
type
dah.
kat situ SimPy, SYMPY. Dah type kat situ SimPy, search on PyPy. Ambil yang tu, SimPy tu, lepas tu install. Saya tak boleh nak install lah sebab saya dah ada. Dah. Dah siap install, settle. Okey, kelas.
Doktor, saya tanya.
Ya.
Kalau download tu, lepas tu keluar error tu kira tak jadi lagi lah?
Tak jadilah tu.
Tak ada lagi lah?
Maksudnya sama ada Tony awak ke yang problem. Sebab sepatutnya tak ada masalah.
Saya ada masalah. Saya keluar
tak.
macam tu doktor.
Macam mana?
Saya keluar ada error.
Ada error. Kalau ada error tu memang ada masalah dengan Tony lah tu. Sebab supposedly memang tak ada masalah lah. So, kalau ada masalah macam tu, awak kena uninstall Tony, install balik lah nanti. Okay?
Baik.
Okay. Tak apa. Yang ni kita proceed je dulu. Okay? Okay. So, SimPy ni normally you can use in many areas of application. For example, for algebraic manipulation, calculus, matrices and many more. Okay. So how to use SimPy? Similar to math before, kita akan import SimPy. Okay, and then after you import SimPy, you have to do this one. From SimPy import all, means that we want to import all submodules in module SimPy. Sebab sebenarnya saya tak sure kenapa Tony saya dia tak boleh just import SimPy, because last time when I use another IDE tak ada masalah. I can use import SimPy, simply use import SimPy. But when I use Tony, I need to do this one as well. Okay, this one is basically similar to import SimPy, but here using this syntax, we want to import all submodules in SimPy. Tapi sebab dia ada error, so saya masukkanlah dua-dua, import SimPy and also from SimPy import all. The asterisk ni means that all. Okay. Okay, so next time, misal kata bila awak nak guna SimPy, first awak try import SimPy. Bila awak dah buat dia punya function tu, kalau ada error, awak try yang ni pula. From SimPy import all. Sebab saya rasa Tony yang ada, mungkin Tony lah yang IDE Tony tu yang memerlukan this syntax. Okay, sebab last time saya guna IDE lain tak ada masalah. Okay, so tak apa, kita try je nanti. Okay. Okay, so here for example we want to use simpy.square root 12. So dia akan keluar yang ni lah. Dia akan keluar yang ni. Dia tak akan keluar approximate value, dia akan keluar exact symbol. Okay, so if we do print simpy.square root 12, we know that dalam teori 12 ni dia akan keluar 2 square root 3. So that's why bila tu dia akan keluar 2 times square root 3. Okay. Okay, so we have another, let's say we want to have this we have this import all from SimPy, and then we have x equal to symbol in x. Okay, means that here x, what we going to do with this identifier x is we going to print x symbol. Okay, so our expression equal to integrate x x power of x comma x. So when we print this expression, it will print out this value, this symbol, this symbolic integral x power of x and x. Okay. Okay, and then if we do this one, okay, awak boleh try yang ni. Kalau awak letak simpy.square root, apa yang akan keluar? Okay, this one. And then for float, we have this value. Okay, and there are many more lah. Okay, so basically dalam coding SimPy ni kita tak berapa guna lah, melainkan awak nak come out dengan expression. Okay, but the most important part is math tu lah. Yang math library tu sangat penting lah, awak akan guna widely used. Okay. Okay, so for SimPy ni saya tak nak pergi detail sangat lah, saya just proceed je. Yang ni awak boleh print out balik je. Awak boleh coding and awak will you can see lah what is the output here. Okay. Okay, for example here as well, we have x equal to symbol x. So we want to print out this symbol or this symbolic mathematic that we compute function from negative infinity to infinity by using sin x power of 2 dx. So this is apa, dy dx tu kan. Okay, saya tak nak memeningkan awak, kita proceed je. Okay, boleh kelas? So this one how to use algebraic manipulation. If we want to expand by having power of 3, so we can use this one, xy, symbol xy, a equal to expand. What we going to expand is we going to expand x plus y by power of 3. So that's why in symbolic it will come out like this, x power of 3 plus 3 times x power of 2 times y, etc. like this. Okay, ini matematik simbol. Okay. Okay kelas, jangan bening-bening. Okay, saya tahu kalau yang ni memang dia macam confuse sikit, sebab you have to calculate dalam matematik dulu. Okay, after that when you use this simple, you can see lah sama ada betul atau salah yang dia keluarkan ini. Okay, boleh kelas? Kita proceed je
Boleh.
Okay, so there are many more you can do by your own, calculus, integration, equation. Okay, so dalam ni ada many more simpai kalau nak tahu lebih lah. Okay, so exercise ni pun saya tak payah buat. Okay, next we move to the next operator, which is binary operator. Okay, binary operator ni we will use digital lah, logic digital. Let's say we have A equal to 60. So 60 dalam binary dia akan jadi macam ni kan, 0011 1100. Kalau B adalah 13, so in binary it is like this, 00001101. Okay, okay, before we proceed, we must revise our memory lah about logic digital. Okay, so for this case I'm going to use 3 logic digital here, AND, OR and XOR. For AND, output is at logic 1 when and only when all its input are at logic 1. Otherwise, the output is at logic 0. Let's say here is 1, 1. So what is the output? Logic digital class. 1, 1. What is the output?
0.
1, 1, 0.
1.
1.
1. Okay? Because dia kata output is at logic 1 when and only when all its inputs are at logic 1. So 1, 1, 1. Okay? How about 1, 0? Output dia?
0.
0.
0.
0, 1,
Also 0.
0.
Also
0, 0,
0.
0. Okay? 0, 0, 0. Kalau OR output is at logic 1 when 1 or more are at logic 1. If all inputs are at logic 0, output is at logic 0. Okay. Let's say here we have 0, 1. Output will be
1.
1.
if we have 1, 1,
1.
1. If we have 0, 0,
0.
0. Okay, so remember baliklah logic digital. Kalau XOR, output is at logic 1 when 1 and only one of its input is at logic 1. Otherwise, it is logic 0. Okay, let's say we have 1, 1. What is this one?
1.
0.
0.
0.
0.
0 kan? Betul tak?
Yes.
Okay. Kalau 1, 0,
1.
1.
1.
1. 0, 0,
1.
1.
0, 0,
1.
1.
Still 1.
Say 1. Okay? Okay, so for binary operator, we will use this logic digital lah dalam coding kita. Okay. Okay, let's say here, we want to do an AND operation for A and B. Okay, let's say as I mentioned before, A is 60, B is 13. So if we do A and B, so the operator for binary here is this one lah, AND. Okay, okay, A and B. So when we do A and B, 60 and 13, so this is the value akan keluar. Sebab dia akan check lah 0, 1. Sebab kita guna AND kan. 0, 1 is 0. 0, 0 is 0. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. Okay? Okay, kelas? Boleh kot? Boleh? Boleh ya kelas?
Boleh, boleh.
Okay. So kalau kita guna ni pula binary OR. We want to use OR. A or B. Okay, this is the operator for OR. Okay. A or B. So our A is 60, B is 13 based on this one. So when we use OR, dia akan bagi one bit per bit lah. 0 or 1. It will print out 1. Okay. 0 or 0, which is 0. 1 or 1, which is 1. 1 or 1, yeah. 1 or 1, which is 1. 1 or 0, which is 1. 1 or 0, 1. 0 or 0, 0. 0 or 0, 0. So, dia akan dapat value ni. Okay. But, this value is in binary. However, when we code, it will print out in normal value lah. Okay, in numeric value. Okay. Example, we have this one. A 60, B 13, C 0. If in binary, this is the value in binary. Okay. So when we have C equal to A and B, so when it calculate, we have this one. Okay. So this is the value in binary. However, when in numeric, in normal, in integer, it will print out here. Okay. Okay. Boleh kelas? Dan many more lah. Okay. So this is how we going to use binary lah kalau awak nak use binary. Okay, this is how we going to use a binary operator. Yang ni shift. Shift to the left, shift to the right. Okay, kena ingat balik lah macam mana dalam binary. Okay kelas, boleh Okay, example here, based on this coding. A and B dia akan print jadi 12. A or B dia akan print jadi 61. A apa ni? Lah lupa dah. A XOR B dia akan keluar 49. Okay. Okay, so this is the binary. Binary operator. Okay, boleh kelas? Ini. Okey kelas, boleh Boleh nanti awak Awak coding lah untuk tengok output dia. Okey, output dia macam ni lah supposedly. Okey, kelas. Okay, so there are many more tutorial here. You can go to this website. Okay, so yang ini adalah simpai. So others banyak ada math lah. Ni pun ada simpai. Ni ada math, ni ada math, ni ada math. Okay. Okay, so sekarang easy level ni tak payahlah. Okay, buat yang ni. Okay, so sekarang I want you to code this one and your output should be like this. Okay, so do it now. Okay. So in this case, our area circle equal to pi times r times 2. So this one supposedly, this one supposedly r power of 2 or square root kan? Kan? So awak kena baiki yang ni lah. So that's why they ask here fix the code. Okay? Okay, kalau yang ni pula, this one volume of cone. Volume of cone supposedly kalau volume of cone, okay, kalau volume of cone dia sepatutnya macam mana? Bukan ni, volume of cone mana ni, this one, volume of cone 1/3 times pi times r power of 2 mana dah
Square.
time height kan, this one ni, this one 1/3 times pi times r power of 2 times height. So for this one, this coding is wrong because it has 1/3 times pi times r times 2. This one supposedly r power of 2 here. Okay, r power of 2 and then times h. So barulah akan dapat this value. Okay? Betul tak kelas? Betul kan? Okay. So next exercise is intermediate level. I want you to develop a program for these following problems using function in math. Simpai tidak perlu. Dalam kes ni tidak perlu guna simpai. Your program must request user to enter the value. Okay. For the first one, calculate how much money, expected money, okay, in a bank that a user will have after certain years with certain percent interest rate. Okay. Let n initial money in a bank is A. Okay. Bank interest rate is P. And n is years. Okay. So we have this formula. You're going to calculate the expected money equal to A times with 1 plus P over 100 power of n. Okay. Power of n times of years lah. Okay. So in this case, what is the input that user must enter? Class, what is the input?
A dengan
A.
P.
P lagi
N.
n. Okay. So user must enter value for initial money in a bank, value for interest rate, value for how many years. Okay. So these are the values that user must enter, and then from that value you will calculate the expected money based on this formula. Okay. So this is the flowchart. Start with begin, and then you will ask user to enter A, P and N. Okay. And then you will calculate the expected money using this formula, and then you will print out the expected money and it will end here. Okay. So I want you to do this one. Okay. And also this one. Yang ini pun saya nak awak buat. Banyak ni latihan. Hard level next week. Hard level next class. Okay. So for this one, you want to calculate the time taken and the velocity. Time taken and the velocity of an object to fall freely from a height to the ground. The acceleration of the object to fall is 9.8 millisecond. Based on basic physics, the height distance of the object can be determined by using this formula. Height equal to 1 over 2 gravity times apa ni? Acceleration kan? Time t power of 2. Okay. The time taken, t ni, the time taken can be determined by t equal to square root 2 times height over g, gravity. The velocity can be determined by v equal to square root 2 times g times h. Okay. So, let's say your h is 20 meter, your output will be like this. So, what is the value that user must enter? Class, what is the value?
Value.
Dia dah dekat depan mata tu. What is the value that user must enter?
H.
Height
Is.
only. Yes, correct. So, user must enter height only. So, based on this height, you can calculate all this. You can calculate V, you can calculate T, and you can calculate height. Okay. So, based on this one, I want you to do this coding as well. This is the flowchart. Okay. First, we start with begin. Okay. We going to ask user to enter value for height, and we going to have a value for gravity as well. Gravity is constant, right? Gravity value is 9.8. Okay, so you can put in your coding gravity equal to 9.8. Okay, so because that one is constant, no need for user to enter. Okay, and then after that, after you get height from user, you can calculate the time. Time equal to square root 2 times distance height over gravity. Okay. And then after that, you can calculate velocity using this formula as well. And then after that, you will print time and velocity. Okay. So here is the example of your output. If you put 20, height is 20, you will get the time taken for the object to fall from 20 meter is 2.02 second. The velocity the velocity the object approaches the ground is 19.8 millisecond. Okay, so I want you to do this exercise as well. Okay, boleh kelas?
Boleh insyaAllah.
Okay, so your homework will be this exercise number 1 and also kenapa tak keluar ni? Okay, exercise number 2. Okay, so you have to do this exercise and we will discuss pada hari Rabu. Okay, hari Rabu Rabu lah kan, pukul 10. Okay, boleh kelas?
Ya, madam.
Okay, so
Boleh insyaAllah.
boleh buat. Okay. Okay, is there any question?
No, madam.
No.